Hey folks, how you doing? It's been a while, but I gotta share this. I was reading this in one of the local weeklies from, I'm guessing, outside of Hillsboro. It's called The Messenger, and they've got a guest editorial in here. And I don't regularly get this one. I get the one from Laconia and Upper Valley, well, whatnot. But this one's a friend brought in and he said, read this article. It's what you and I have been saying all along. So that's like, yeah, okay. And I got to reading through this, and I gotta share it with you. The following editorial is by Michelle Massey. I probably brutalized the name. A respected writer and talk show host in Los Angeles, reflects the feelings of many of us. Oh, by the way, she is black. The other evening on my Twitter, a person asked me why I didn't like the Obamas. Specifically, I was asked, I have to ask, why do you hate the Obamas? It seems personal, not policy related. You even disrespected their Christmas family picture. The truth is, I do not like the Obamas, what they represent, their ideology, and I certainly do not like his policies and legislation. I've made no secret of my contempt for the Obamas. As I respond to the person who asked me the aforementioned question, I don't like them because they are committed to the fundamental change of our country into what can only be regarded as a communist state. I don't hate them per definition, but I condemn them because they are the worst kind of racialists, for traditional America. They display disrespect for the sanctity of the office he holds, and for those who are willing to admit same, Michelle Obama's raw contempt for white America is conspicuous. I didn't like them because they comport themselves as emperor and empress. I demand respect for the office of president and love of our country and her citizens, from the leader encrusted with the governance of the same. President Mr. Reagan Mrs. Reagan, displayed an unparalleled love for the country and her people. The Reagans made Americans feel good about themselves and about what they could accomplish. His arrogance by appointing 32 leftist czars and constantly bypassing Congress is impeachable. Eric Holder is probably the most incompetent and arrogant that DOJ had to ever hold the job. Could you envision President Reagan instructing his Justice Department to act like the jackbooted thugs? Presidents are politicians, and all politicians are known and pretty much expected to manipulate the truth, if not outright lie. But even using that low standard, the Obamas have taken lies, dishonesty, deceit, mendancy, subterfuge, obfuscation to new depths. They are verbally abusive to the citizenry, and they display an animus for civility. I do not like them because they both display bigotry overtly, and as in the case of Harvard professor Louis Gates, when he accused the Cambridge police of acting stupidly, and her code speak pursuant to now being able to be proud of America. I view that statement that the mindset is an insult to those who died to provide a country where a Kenyan, his illegal alien relatives, and his alleged progeny could come and not only live freely, but rise to the highest, most powerful position in the world. Michelle Obama is free to hate and disparage whites because Americans of every description paid with their blood to ensure her right to do that. I have a saying that the only reason a person hides things is because they have something to hide. No president in history has spent over $1 million to keep his records and his past sealed, and what the two of them have shared has been proven to be lies. He lied about when and how they met. He lied about his mother's death and problems with insurance. Michelle lied to a crowd pursuant to a nearly 500,000 bank stocks they inherited from the family. He has lied about his father's military service, about the civil rights movement as ad nauseum. He lied to the world about the Supreme Court and the State of the Union address. He berated and publicly insulted a sitting congressman. He has surrounded himself with the most radically socialist academics today. He opposed rulings that protected women and children that even Planned Parenthood did not seek to support. He is openly hostile to business and aggressively hostile to Israel. Well, anywho, his wife treats being First Lady as her personal American Express black card, arguably the most prestigious credit card in the world. Yeah. I condemn them because as people are suffering, losing their homes, their jobs, their retirements, he and his family are arrogantly showing off their life of entitlement as he goes about creating and fomenting class warfare. I don't like them. I neither apologize nor retreat from my public condemnation of them and his politics. We should condemn them for the disrespect they show our people, for his willful and unconstitutional actions pursuant to obeying the constitutional parameters he is bound by, and his willful disregard for congressional authority. Dislike for them has nothing to do with the color of their skin. It has everything to do with their behavior, attitudes, and policies. And I have open scorn for their constantly playing the race card. I could go on, but let me conclude with this. I condemn in the strongest possible terms the media for refusing to investigate them, as they did President Bush and President Clinton, and for refusing to label them for what they truly are. There is no scenario known to man whereby a white president and his wife could ignore laws, flaunt their position, and lord over the people, as those two are permitted out of the fear for their color. As I wrote in a syndicated column titled Nero in the White House, never in my life, inside or outside of politics, have I witnessed such dishonesty in a political leader. He is the most mendacious political figure I have ever witnessed. Even by the low standards of his presidential predecessors, his narcissistic, contemptuous arrogance is unequaled. Using Obama as the bar, Nero would have been elevated to sainthood. Many in America wanted to be proud when the first person of color was elected president, but instead they have been witness to a congenital liar, a woman who has been ashamed of America her entire life, failed policies, intimidation, and commonality hitherto not witnessed in political leaders. He and his wife view their life at our expense as an entitlement, while America's people go homeless, hungry, and unemployed. Yep, all I got to say about that. Peace out.